Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. So right now I'm at home stretching, getting ready for night class. But I had my friend Charles, messaged me during my last video, and I just want to read his post and kind of answer his post. But I thought I would share it with everybody. So Charles, he wrote to me asking how do I keep up with my own training now that I'm at Valhalla Jiu Jitsu. And he just said that I'm just assuming that there aren't as many high level training partners where you're at now compared to Alliance Atlanta, except for John Thomas. Um, so that's a really good question that I get a lot on how I maintain my training. So for those of you that don't know, Alliance Atlanta was one of the top academies in the world at one point, and I believe it was 2011. Like I think our team alone pretty much won the PANS, that 2011 PANS championship. So coming from a high level team like that, and then moving to like a smaller team in a different country, there are some challenges, but you know where there's a will, there's a way. So here in Valhalla, I have a lot of high level training partners. We have John Thomas, really good black belt, one of the best in the world. Um, at brown belt, we have Tony. He's really great. You'll probably be seeing him compete at the Europeans and doing really well. At the lower belts, we also have some really good guys. Two really well-known guys that are coming up. We have Daniel Eklund, purple belt phenom, and then we have Felix Hagby, who's really talented as well, purple belt. So we have a lot of other guys, but the guys I just mentioned are the ones you probably will see more of in the future. So one thing that I do specifically now, just because I don't have the same amount of training partners, we do a lot of specific training. So like we work on areas that we need to improve upon, or maybe we're weak at, or maybe we're going to be competing against someone that we've heard of and that we can find footage on, and so we will like have someone put us in the same moves or positions that competitor will use. So we just train really smart. I study jujitsu a lot more now. So that means like watching competition videos and just drilling techniques and doing like specific positional sparring. So that's pretty much how I've been able to cope with just changing environments. Um, but I think it's helped me just because I've had to, really delve into my practice and really study like what I'm doing and how I can improve. Because it's really easy at the bigger schools to like, man, if you go there and fight every day, you're gonna get tough. But when you take a step back or when you don't have the same options, you really have to be more creative in your training, and you just have to put more thought behind what you're doing. So I don't just train super hard all the time. Sometimes I will come in and drill techniques to warm up, and then I'll work on something specifically, maybe in the mornings or nights, and then I'll switch it later on in my second training session where I can do like normal training rounds to kind of put into practice what I'm doing. So that helps a lot. And one big thing that we have at Valhalla is just because we're in a really good position, we can travel all throughout Europe. We're also able to bring people here to come train. So right now we have our Europeans camp. So we actually have a few really great athletes. We have Michael Liera, we have Lucas Barbosa, we have Jonatas um, Gracie. So we have a lot of really good guys. Also Daniel Donahue from Cobrinhas, really good technical competitor as well. So we just make do. We do what we gotta do. So I just train smart. Train smart. I study a lot. I watch videos all the time, and I ask a lot of questions. So that's one thing when I teach. I always ask students questions, and man, sometimes I'll be there and like, hey, any questions on the technique or just something specifically? And guys will sit there like, no questions. But when it's my turn to learn, I'm always asking questions like, hey, how can I make this move better? Do you feel the pressure? What can I do to make this tighter. So if you want to do jiu-jitsu for a long time, you just gotta keep that white belt mindset. Always keep learning, keep asking questions. That's how you're gonna improve. And say you don't understand a technique or a move, don't be shy. Just that's the best time to ask, because usually I found out that if you're confused on a move, maybe like three or four other people might be confused. So if you can ask your question and get it clarified, you're gonna help other people as well. So I just make do with what I got. There's no secrets. There's no like easy shortcut. There's no hack. There's no special pill that gives you all the knowledge in jiu-jitsu. It's just hard work. So hopefully this helps you guys out there. And Charles, I look forward to seeing you compete. And good luck. Let's do it, guys. Till next time. Peace.